Dear Australian citizens, yes, I may look like the everyday Joe Blow, plain Jane, Jane Doe, sitting under a tin roof in her backyard. That is a good thing. That means I'm an everyday Australian citizen. I would like to say something about this crap that's going around with this rice-sized microchip that I'm not saying the government, because I don't believe it is the government. I believe that it is someone, whoever is completely the first person behind all this. I don't think anyone knows who they are in the public. The government probably do, but it is not the government, it is they, I will call them, because we don't know if it's a government. We don't know where it's stemming from, but they're saying that Australia is going to be the first country in the world to get this microchip, that we are begging them for this microchip. They're showing videos. Watch Sally in her daily routine, how much easier life is with the microchip. It replaces things like this. It replaces things like this. It replaces things like this and this. But, my friends, that is just what they're telling you. That is only the very start of it. That is the grain of rice. That is the grain of rice. That is the start of it. That is just what they're telling you. They're telling you that it's going to make life much easier for you. But guess what? It's also going to make life much easier for them. Once you get that microchip, they know everything about you. They know where you are, every step of your life, and what you are doing, what you are spending, what you are buying, where you're going, what time you sleep, what time you wake up. Who knows how much they know? They probably know more about you than you do once you get this thing put in you. Right in here. This little grain of rice injected into your hand. You know, you can just wave your hand and the door will open. You wave your hand and you don't need these things, or these. You wave your hand, you don't need these. I'd rather have my money and my keys and my card and this instead of waving the thing to sign something. Look at the pen says Microlife. That's what it will be. Microchip, Microlife. No thank you. Okay, some people are calling it the mark of the beast. I agree with that. And some people, at the moment, they're saying it's you know, if you want it, you can have it. But one day, it will be turned around 100%, and they will be saying, you must have this. Once that happens, people's attitudes will start to change, because people do not like to be told what to do. There's a lot of people that will say, no, I don't want it because it's a mark of the beast. And there's a lot of people that will just plain out say, no, because you're forcing me to, so I'm not going to do it. And when that happens, there's going to be troubles. There's going to be a lot of trouble. There's going to just straight out war's going to break out. There's going to be fire. There's going to be fights. There's going to be death. Because once they start forcing us to do what we don't want to do, just picture it. You have to do this, and you say no. What do you think's going to happen? Okay, if we all play along nicely, that'll never happen. But we know there's not many people that are going to do that. There's a few silly people out there. No offence, but there is a few silly people out there that'll play along, that trust the government that trust this is coming from the government and that it's a good thing. There's some silly people out there, but there's a lot of wise people out there that will run, hide, protect their families. And I would just like to say to them, you come near me or my family, I will do everything in my power to stop you from doing anything to us that we don't want you to do. I will do everything in my power. And my friends, if this is my last video you ever see, you know that they've taken me away. But I don't care. I don't have long on this earth, so I'm just warning them that there's a lot of people like me, and it's not going to make much difference if you just take me away, Mr. or Mrs. Men in Black, whatever you want to call yourselves. It's not going to make any difference if you just come and take me away, because there's a hell of a lot of people like me out there that are going to kick up a big ass storm over this donkey crap. Okay, this donkey shit that you're spitting out right now, this verbal diarrhea, you need a nappy on your face, because you are just spewing out verbal diarrhea to people. They want you to think this is a good thing, my fellow Australian citizens. It is absolute garbage. Okay, they want you to get this so that they can rule your life. It is the mark of the beast. Do not do it. Do not get it. Do not trust anybody. Okay, absolutely do not 100% have anything to do with any sort of microchipping. Okay, and when they say that you have to, look up bug out bags and inch bags and stuff like that, and watch as many videos as you can and do something about it. Do something about it, because if you just sit there and do nothing, no one's going to help you when shit hits the fan. Okay? Alright, my friends, I hope some people take this in. I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but I really don't care. So, to all my good friends out there, look after yourself and your family, and for now, it's bye from Sammy Prepper Girl Down Under. Love you all. Bye.